Good morning, YouTube. I just finished with my deliveries this morning, and I learned that I really need to have 5-inch rounds in every color that I have 11-inch rounds, because I did this rainbow garland, and she wanted all pearl or metallic colors or chrome colors, and of course you don't have a full spectrum of chrome in rainbow, and so I had everything in pearl or metallic or stuff that, you know, at least the finish all looked the same. And then I went to go put on the little touches and realized that I do not have, I think I have like 1 or 2 colors in the metallics in 5-inch rounds, and so I have to make sure and add that to my next order because it just didn't look quite right. I mean, I had used chromes, but I didn't have, you know, everything, but it looks okay. And then I had to do a COVID birthday drop-off. I just dropped that at the door and had them come down, and I left because I'm not going into the buildings with the, you know, close quarters, whatever. Gotta stay safe. But what I really wanted to talk about was my Lagenda. I have a video, I think I called it the black paperweight or the $600 paperweight or $800, whatever it was, the paperweight. But finally got a brand new one. Lorax finally said, you know what, we can't fix it. They had me send it back again, and they could not fix it. And Barissimo never got a hold of them after a bunch of emails to them. They never even responded. So I got a brand new one. So that was nice. They even paid to ship it back because I've already had to ship it twice. So they paid for shipping to send it back. And it's been working great up until last night. I've had it for, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. And last night, the right side just started, it just wouldn't work. Like, are you kidding me? Seriously. I mean, you know, I'm glad that they took care of me. They sent me a brand new one. But the fact that I got a brand new Lagenda, the B322, whatever the big decor pump is, okay? And literally I've used, what is it? I pressed the button 700 times so far. I think that's what my counter's at. I haven't reset the counter. It's at about 700. And the right side just would not, it just quit. It just quit. In the middle of a garland, it just quit. So I'm sitting there. Eventually it came back on. Right, I turned it off, turned it back on, and didn't fix it. It just eventually just fixed itself. But so I think it's working. But that's why you need to have a backup. And my backup is not a Lagenda. It's that little blue pump. I probably didn't link it. I got it from All American Balloons. So if you look at the balloon pumps on All American Balloons, it's a blue pump. It's about $250, I think. It's got these 2 metal sticks that stick out the back of it that you can screw in. And I figured out those are for double stuffing. And so you can, it's just a real thin rod, and there's 2 of them. I don't know what else it would be for. Besides that, there's not really, the instructions are all in Chinese, so I don't know what they're actually for. But they do work for double stuffing. But, so, you know, Lorax, I haven't even contacted them yet because it's Thanksgiving, and I don't even think I contacted James to thank him for sending me a new pump or to let him know that I got it. And so I didn't want to say, hey, you know, it's starting again. But I just want to do an update on that. I don't think I got a whole lot to say. I haven't done any videos I mean, I started doing these just because I'm out and about, and because we're not doing much twisting. Although I did twist an Elmo for the dad's son this morning, the 2-year-old or whatever it was. And well, people are getting tickets. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I twisted my first balloon in months today, a little Elmo, and I had to sit there and think, how do I do this thing? Like, huh? And it was like a 350 version of one of the ones Juan came out with like 2-3 years ago or something. But, and I had a leftover Cars balloon that I had inflated. I think somebody canceled or something. No, they changed their order like right before what they wanted for a topper, and I'd already inflated it. So it's just been sitting in the back room for months, and so the mom was like, oh, he really likes Elmo and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I wasn't giving a 2-year-old a Elmo foil because I know how that's going to go. It popped in about 10 seconds. So I had that Cars bubble, so he can't pop that, and I made a little... So I don't know. It was different. I'm like, oh yeah, this is how this works. Sponsored by Pepsi. No, just kidding. Ooh, shit. Oh, I can't swear. YouTube doesn't let you swear anymore. Let's see. Oh yeah. So last week I had the tie rods done. And yesterday I was heading out to Brody's to pick up my balloon order. And all of a sudden my wheel locked up. I could not turn left. Now I'm in the middle of a turn going left at an intersection, and my wheel just locks up just for a second, right? And so then I thought I imagined it or something. I'm like, am I going crazy? Because it, released and, I was able to turn. And so I went back, finished my delivery. It was fine. Stopped at the gas station and went to turn out of the gas station, and I could not turn left at all. Like, it turned a little bit, and that was it. And so I had to go back to the garage. And they told me that they did something, and then they said, oh no, we didn't actually do it. We didn't flush that fluid, so it's not our fault, and blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I had to dish out another $472 for rack and pinion. But I didn't have to make any deliveries on the motorcycle last night in the rain, and I didn't have to make them today. So that was a good thing, I guess. But I've dished out $1,000 this week on the car, and $800 on the motorcycle. At least I got to work, right? I know it's next month is looking really busy too. I think I've already got like 15 or 16 orders for next month. So I mean, in December, and what's cool is, there's no parties, obviously. Normally December is all corporate gigs. It's weird, isn't it? How many gigs do you have you've been doing, forever that you did not do this year? I have a holiday party that I've done every year since I've been face painting, and that's obviously not happening this year. It's kind of weird. I got a few clients that book me, 2-3 times a year, and nothing this year. I kind of want to just, ooh, hey, dumbass. Ooh. Watch your mouth. Well, it's not like I'm monetized anymore anyway. I think I had 1/4 of the minutes required now to be monetized on YouTube. So maybe that's why I'm doing the videos now. I don't know. What else did I want to ask you? Okay, so like I said, I haven't done anything balloon instruction wise in a very long time. And I don't really have the space. I think I can make the space. Because people have been asking me about some of the, like the garland I do and how I do that. And it's not, it's not brain surgery, obviously, but I have a very specific way I do garland, and so that I get it the same every time, or close to the same every time, because people want what they see, or a variation but very similar. And I don't know if that was something that there was any interest for or not. Is there enough out there already? I'm sure there are plenty. I don't really look on YouTube that much, and I don't, since there's no conventions or anything, I haven't really been following along too much. I see stuff in the balloon yard art groups, and I kind of troll Balloon Twister Central like once a month, but that's about it. So let me know in the comments if I should do some decor videos. I did do something really cool the other day. I did this ring garland, and I was so proud of myself. I went to Menards and cut my own wood and cut my own poles and put it all together myself, and that's not me. But I guess kind of, if you do balloons, you should kind of the same thing, right? Working with your hands. But it turned out so cool. I was really happy with it. You ever just make something, and when you're done, it's not just a balloon, it's like, hey, that's actually art. So that's how I felt. And I don't have, maybe I'll drop a picture in just so you can see what I did. But I thought it was pretty cool. And that might be something worth doing a video over. I see the pedestal ones people are putting on, and it just cracks me up. Like, oh yeah, like, maybe I shouldn't say that, it's not very nice. Buy the pedestal video, it'll teach you. Maybe. Or look at the free one on YouTube, okay? That's been out for years. I'm just rambling. All right, I'm gonna stop. I have to go out to Brody's and it's raining, and I don't want to swear anymore and get myself in trouble. So when I have something else to say, I'll pop back on. Happy Thanksgiving again.